This sacred transmission carries a profound message from your heavenly protectors regarding someone of great significance in your existence. This individual has been discussing your physical presence and how you appear to embody a considerably more joyful expression of yourself in recent times. Your celestial guides observe how remarkable it is that those surrounding us frequently function as reflective surfaces, showing us aspects we may not readily perceive within ourselves. You might have sensed this internal transformation, or perhaps you're only now becoming conscious of it. Regardless, this significant person's observations function as a tender encouragement from the cosmos, indicating you're moving along the correct trajectory. How does it affect you to understand that someone is not merely observing you, but also honoring your emotional development? There exists an ancient wisdom stating that authentic beauty resides internally. While this remains accurate, people's external manifestation can occasionally disclose much about their emotional condition. This particular individual has observed a beneficial transformation in your physical presentation, leading them to believe you may be experiencing greater happiness than ever before. Have you ever contemplated the mystical relationship between your internal condition and your outward expression? This extends far beyond merely a radiant complexion or brilliant smile. We're discussing an unseen yet tangible essence of happiness, vitality, and optimism that surrounding individuals cannot ignore. Fascinating, wouldn't you agree? Can you identify which life changes have triggered this noticeable transformation in your spiritual energy? Let me emphasize, they have begun discussing your physical appearance because your presence suggests you are experiencing significantly greater happiness currently. Honestly speaking, you were never deficient in attractiveness from this person's perspective. In their vision, you were already an enchanting presence, someone possessing an undeniable magnetism. What a wonderful experience it must be to receive admiration for your authentic essence. Do you recognize the strength in that? Being captivating transcends mere physical appeal. It encompasses the magnetic force you emanate, the compassion reflected in your gaze, and the understanding conveyed through your expressions. You, cherished observer, have always represented more than surface beauty. What do you consider your most enchanting characteristics? Isn't it amazing how your attractiveness radiates even more brilliantly when you're harmonious with yourself? Their commentary regarding your appearance actually relates not to superficial aspects, but to how these characteristics appear enhanced now. It's extraordinary how your present evolution has seemingly magnified your natural beauty even more. Have you reflected on how your inherent attractiveness, the traits that make you distinctively you, has become more pronounced recently? Perhaps it's how your eyes shine more vibrantly these days, or maybe it's the authentic smile that regularly illuminates your face. What has been your approach? Have you been cultivating self-acceptance, or has another positive change emerged in your life? The essence is that your transformation has allowed your inherent qualities to flourish in their complete magnificence. The shift is subtle yet meaningful, radiating a particular brilliance and optimism in your demeanor that has captured this person's attention. This explains why they've begun speaking more frequently about your appearance. Isn't it encouraging to know that your personal evolution has extended beyond your individual existence? Your transformation is not only elevating your own spirit, but also sparking wonder and motivation in someone who holds importance for you. Has it ever crossed your mind that by accepting your authentic self, you provide others with the bravery to follow suit? Consider if your happiness belongs not solely to you, but represents a shared emotion you're distributing like waves across water. They perceive you as someone who is genuinely accepting and expressing a more satisfied version of yourself. This serves as genuine evidence that emotions and experiences influence how individuals present themselves to society. This represents a profound realization, don't you believe? Simply by being yourself, by permitting your internal happiness to express itself externally, you become living proof of the transformative influence of positive emotions. Can you remember a recent instance when you felt so peaceful that it appeared to emanate from within you? How did that experience affect you? This concerns not vanity, but comprehending the depth of your human journey and how it influences not only yourself, but those surrounding you as well. This discovery represented an uplifting concept for them. Witnessing how luminous an individual can become when experiencing happiness has genuinely motivated them to focus more attention on their psychological wellness and observe how significantly it impacts their own presentation. This aspiration doesn't stem from superficiality, but rather from recognizing that their wellness extends deeper than surface appearances. They've understood that authentic happiness isn't merely a shallow expression, but a manifestation of deeper, more meaningful internal harmony. It resembles a form of understanding, this fresh comprehension that your special person has cultivated by observing your transformation. They've captured the nature of happiness as an internal, external phenomenon. Are you conscious that your journey has encouraged this degree of awareness in another person? How remarkable is it that your individual pursuit of happiness could reveal a universal principle that others can similarly embrace. And now, as they begin their personal journey towards self-improvement, they maintain your example in their thoughts as a source of encouragement and drive. You reminded them that pursuing happiness represents not merely an abstract objective, but an continuous journey that can beneficially affect how they present themselves to society. Without intention, your luminosity has shown another person a pathway towards self-awareness and more genuine connection with their own wellness. Reflect for a moment on how influential your example has proven. This isn't simply about appearing attractive, it's about living meaningfully. By serving as a symbol of happiness and satisfaction, you have indirectly guided this special individual toward recognizing the significance of authentic self-care and self-acceptance. Have you ever envisioned that your personal development could possess such deep influence on another's existence? Your illumination, it appears, shines more brilliantly than you may have recognized. This represents the significance of the communication your celestial guardians desire to share with you. Your angels hope that as you continue forward in your existence, you will persist in radiating this discovered happiness and internal satisfaction. Just as this special individual in your life discovered motivation in your transformation, the angels visualize your continued brilliance as encouragement for others who may require the same reminder. You understand your existence resembles a magnificent tapestry created with threads of experience, emotion, and energy. The angels observe that tapestry extending beyond you, influencing others' lives. Don't you find it wonderful how your journey, enriched with your discovered joy, could serve as a directing light for those navigating their own life challenges? It's as though your happiness generates a cycle of positive energy that benefits not only you but the collective human consciousness. I wish to conclude with a blessing for you. Divine Creator, may your illumination eternally shine upon them, directing their path with the brilliance of their discovered happiness. As they embrace their internal joy, let it influence the lives of those around them, becoming a source of motivation and power. May their transformation remind them of the unique and captivating individual they are, and may they continue to represent the deep connection between internal satisfaction and external beauty. Bless their journey with positivity, love, and the capacity to elevate others through the pure radiance of their own being. So be it. Pause briefly and allow your spirit to absorb these words. May your internal joy continue to shine brilliantly. But before we finish, let's not overlook you in all this discussion about your influence on others. Let's honor the radiant being that you are. You are not merely a source of motivation. You are extraordinary in your own right. How does it feel to acknowledge your own brilliance, to accept and celebrate a happier version of yourself that even your celestial guardians take pride in? Enter 888 to claim this communication and the blessings contained within for yourself. Please consider leaving an uplifting comment for other viewers who might benefit from a positivity enhancement in their day.